Hey everyone, and welcome to this Thursday live stream. Super excited to dive in, super excited to have you here. Grateful to have you here. If you're tuning in live, please hit live in the replay. In the comments. If you are catching the replay, please do hashtag replay in the comments. And yeah, super excited to have you and really happy to dive into this topic because there's a lot of different challenges in business, as we all know. And one of the main challenges is basically growing sales. So today we're going to unpack some very valuable information that might help you out. I'm hoping you get a lot of value from this live stream. So I'm going to just dive right into the different topics. So just to cue it up, we're going to go and cover three things today, exploring the reasons why you might not have the scaled growth that you want in your business. Number two is exploring the barriers, and number three is kind of practical ways to break through the barriers that are causing the lack of growth in your business. Because we all have goals. We all have goals that we want to hit. We have different things that we want to do in our business. But sometimes we don't really go and dive into the reasons why we're seeing slow growth. So the reasons usually are, you got to kind of ask yourself, how's your business? If your business isn't growing at the rate that you want it to grow, then you want to ask yourself, are you growing at the rate that you need to be growing? Because your business is only going to grow at the rate you do. See, a lot of times people go and they finish high school, they finish college, and they go and they think, oh, okay, that's the extent of the education that I need to absorb. And the most successful businesses in the world, ones that scale and grow every single year over year, they go and they have a certain percentage increase every year, are the ones where the owners of the company are constantly working on themselves, growing themselves, learning new things. They've got a very solid daily routine that they do every single day to go and make sure that they're looking after their health, their relationships, their wealth, and everything along those lines, and making sure their business grows. So that's one thing that's super important is you want to ask yourself, a possible reason why your business isn't growing is, are you growing? Are you learning? Are you advancing? Are you getting better? Are you learning new things? Are you doing things differently? Do you have a solid daily routine that's helping you grow your business? Because all of the very successful business owners, for the most part, all of them have a pretty solid daily routine. They wake up in the morning, they set their intentions in the morning, they do their reflections in the evening. They have certain things that they do every single day to make sure that their mind is working sharp, to make sure that they're super focused, to make sure that they're creative. All of their creativity comes out, and they're really focused on creating great things for their company by growing every single day. A lot of them read books every day. Are you reading every day? Great business books, great mindset books, ways to really go and take your business and grow it to a higher level. So you really want to ask yourself these type of questions because growth isn't so linear. It's not just, oh, if I do some advertising, I'm going to see some more sales. And as everyone here knows, you could go on any social media and you never get a lack of the amount of people who are going and selling Facebook ads and SEO and marketing services and marketing agents and marketing agencies, should I say. And you never get a lack of that, because so many times business owners, they just focus on things that don't really move the needle. They focus on just advertising, marketing. That's why you see a million companies out there that are focused on marketing and advertising because they know that that's what people buy. But really, what you should be focusing on is what is the most important thing for your business growth. The most important thing for your business growth is your personal growth. What are you learning? What are you absorbing? What are you taking in? How do you go into your business each day? Do you have creativity? Do you have focus? Do you have clarity? Or is your mind constantly running? Because so many people that I've worked with, clients of mine, even myself in the past, it was just struggle to action, doing the same motions over and over and expecting a different result. And we all know that that's like the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Unfortunately, 90% of business owners do that exact same thing. They do the same thing over and over again, but they're expecting things to change in their life. They're expecting their company to grow. They're expecting to see some growth. And they're not seeing any growth because they're not advancing themselves. Because you don't go and anyone who's read like Atomic Habits, one quote that I really like in Atomic Habits is, you don't grow to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So if your systems of operation are horrible, if you're not doing things to grow every day, if you're not taking care of your health, if you're not taking care of your mind, if you're not absorbing good information, if you have really bad habits, of just constantly working, constantly grinding, then there's a good chance you're going to grind till you're 65 years old because that's all you know. The moment you start exploring how powerful the mind is, how we can go and create amazing ideas, how we can go and get clarity and focus in the direction we want to go in, it's super important. So that is kind of one of the main reasons, and it's a very big reason why you might not see the growth that you want in your business, why you have certain goals that you haven't yet achieved because you're focusing on the wrong things and you're focusing on what society has taught us. Society always, teaches us just enough to keep us stuck. And the education system, it's broken. It teaches just enough to go and work a corporate job in a cubicle for some other big company. It's pretty much what it does. Even business school doesn't really give you the resources to actually have an amazing company with a lot of growth, with a lot of time, with a lot of freedom. And you're just constantly grinding away till you're 65. So it doesn't really matter if you own a job or if you're an ambitious business owner, like every single person in this group. You're ambitious for more. You don't want to work a job. You don't want to work for somebody else. You've got like a fire within you to go and create something amazing for your life, for your family, for your future. But at the same time, if you're feeling stuck on the sales side, maybe you're looking too much at what society and the education system teaches. Market, advertise, work a lot of hours, grind away, work till you're 65, hope that you make it, hope that you find good staff. And this is all before like alienating relationships by always being too busy, too busy for your kids, too busy for your spouse, whatever the case may be, or damaging your health from working way too many hours or working way too hard. So the last thing we want to go and hurt is our health and our relationships just to get some wealth. You really want success in all areas of your life. So if you go and you take the other approach on business growth, focusing on growing yourself and becoming the best version of yourself, it's going to go and it's going to reflect in the income that you're making. And the more that you grow, the more your business will grow. So the more that you learn, the more you'll be able to implement into your business. So it's so important to go and focus, not just on your business operation, but focus on your overall growth because everything drips into everything else. So that's kind of a huge, most important thing. And when it comes to like unblocking barriers and identifying certain things in your business that might be bottlenecks, that might be an area where you might be like, okay, well, this area of my business is totally bottlenecked when it comes to, let's say, operations. My operations are not that great. I have an operations manager. Maybe you want to meet up with your operations manager and find out why you've got a bottleneck there. Maybe he's not really that passionate about his job. If he has no passion for his job, he's not going to do a good job. So you might want to go and you might want to assign him somewhere else. So there's so many different ways to like look at business and really go and pull on people's strengths and see what people are passionate about. Because if you have no passion, you're not going to do a good job. You're not going to learn and grow and try your best to become bigger and better for the company. You're going to just basically stay mediocre. So if there's any bottlenecks in your area, let's say somebody's looking after marketing and advertising for your business. Let's say you're the one looking after marketing and advertising in your business. Are you the best person for the job? Are you passionate about that? Or are you doing it because you feel you have to do it? If you feel you have to do it, then you might not do a great job at it. It might be better to just go and find a company that can go and they're passionate about marketing. They're really good at marketing and let them market your business. So a big reason why we don't see the growth that we want in our business and a big reason why we've got these barriers is because we're having a hard time identifying exactly why is our business not growing. Really sitting down and being honest with yourself and just taking like radical responsibility because everything in our life is like a culmination of decisions and choices we make. Maybe we choose to go and do marketing when we're not the best person for the job. Maybe we need to go and hire another company to do the marketing for our company. Or maybe, we're not the best at hiring staff. Maybe you need to get a supervisor who goes and hires staff. Maybe one of your best people have to go and hire the staff, right? So you really got to look at all these different things and really identify and just take like accountability and just be honest with yourself because your business will thank you later. And constant growth in yourself, in your business, in your intelligence, in your knowledge will help your business grow immensely. So a big reason why your business isn't growing is more than likely you're not taking the time to grow personally. You're not taking the time to be better. You're just so busy doing task compliance that you're not giving yourself an opportunity to grow. You're not even giving your company an opportunity to grow. So those are kind of exploring the reasons why, and then also eliminating and unblocking barriers and how to identify and eliminate blocks that might be hurting your business. How to identify them is to just really dissect your business and take all the emotion out of it and take all the ego out of it. Be like, okay, what areas of my business are weak if I want to grow? Okay, why is it weak? Be honest with yourself. Are you the one looking after it? Are you not really putting in the time and effort? Are you not really educating yourself in that area of business to make sure that it's amazing and to make sure that your company's growing? If not, and you have no passion, you got to find somebody else to do it. Even if it's tough to like deal with or tough to like acknowledge, or sometimes, business owners, we have a little bit of an ego. We want to do everything ourselves. And sometimes that hurts us more than it helps us because we let our own ego get in the way of like what would be best for our company, what would be best for our growth. So, actionable strategies to like reignite the passion of your business or the expansion of your business is the third point. So, I want to touch on that. So, a good practical strategy is to really go and take time to reflect on your business. If you just go into work all day, you go into your business, you put your head down, you just start working, you work absolutely all day and you don't really take breaks, you don't really stop, and you just keep going and going and going with your business, then you're not really going to get any good ideas. You really need to just turn off business for 10 minutes, take nice timed breaks, just time blocks and time for yourself to reflect, read 10 pages of a book, go and, just sit quietly in your chair, meditate a little bit, or just clear your head, take some deep breaths. And you'll be amazed at the difference in how you go about your day, the type of ideas you have, the type of focus you have, and the type of things that you're doing. So all of that is like super important. So I hope everyone here got a lot of value from the live. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all being part of the community. Once again, if any of you need anything whatsoever, reach out to me, send me a DM. Let's jump on a 10-15 minute call, a success planning call, and we can go and map out what are your goals, what are your challenges, where do you want to take your business in the next year, in the next 2 years? Do you've got areas of your life that are kind of faltering? You have problems with energy levels, you have problems with relationships, whatever the case may be. Go and book a 10-minute call with me, 15-minute call. We'll go through all your goals, all your challenges, and then from there, if it makes a lot of sense to go and work together and me help you basically take your business to whatever level you want to take it and increase your energy levels and increase your clarity and your focus, really have a vision for your future, and then also just be at peace with everyone in your life, because relationships are everything. If you're just working and you're not setting aside time, if you're not time blocking everything to make sure that you have proper balance in your life, then you might make a lot of money, but you lost everything in the process. So it's so important to have like a really direct path of exactly where you want to go, but at the same time have a nice balance of making sure that everybody's looked after, everything is looked after, and every area of your life is growing together. The only way to do that, like I mentioned, is personal growth, getting better, learning better, having a daily system. Without a daily system, you're almost dead in the water. It's so important to have a daily system because everyone who's very successful, they all have a daily system. So having a good daily system, putting space between your thoughts. And like I mentioned, if any of you want to go get on a call with me, send me a DM. We'll jump on a 10-15 minute success planning call. We'll go through your goals, your challenges, your obstacles, and what you want for your future. And if it's a great fit to work together and everything checks out and we both agree that it would be a good idea and a good move, then we can go and we can book a strategy call and really dissect every aspect of your business, all of your challenges, all of your bottlenecks, every problem that you're having. And we'll go and structure something where it's a solution. So your life is not exactly where it is right now. Is totally different in 2 years from now than it is today. So that sounds good to you. Let's jump on the phone. Let's get on a call and let's go from there. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Thursday. And we will definitely chat with you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.